Okay, as much as I want to keep that song going, because I love Phoenix Wright, I can't. It's a 3-minute long song. Anyway, hello. You can't see me, and I'm okay with that this week. Even though I looked right at my fucking camera like you guys could. Oh, this is gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. Anyway, thank you guys for joining us again. I'm actually gonna bring up the live scene in a second. Give me one moment. Okay. So yeah, no Cam this weekend. It's just plethora of things going on in my real life, in life. So yeah, I mean, we're back. Let me turn this up a little bit. There we go. We took last weekend off. I fucking looked at the camera again. God damn it. We took last weekend off. Many of us needed to, well, I know I certainly, God, I did the camera again, damn it. I certainly needed to decompress after a long work week. So it was nice to just have some time off and just chill and not really do anything. And it was nice. So, but we're back with more D&D and figuring out the consequences of I say our very loosely, actions. So I'm going to see if they are ready spaghetti. I believe that they are. Because I took way too fucking long. But I love Phoenix Wright, so not going to complain. I may sneeze. Nope. Okay, never mind. Ready. So, yeah, last week was a lot going on and things were happening and I was tired and I'm still tired. Being an adult sucks. But, you know. Oh, the dream that this will blow up would be nice, but I know it's not going to happen. And I'm okay with that, to be honest. Things are, you know, I need, I don't even know where I'm going anymore. All right, they're ready. I'm fucking shutting up. Oh, that timing was perfect. Say hello, guys. Yes, it was perfect. It was perfect. Literally, I fucking deafened myself, and that's the first thing everybody heard.
We were talking about the uniqueness of lasagna versus spaghetti, and whether or not one is ready and the other isn't.
Somebody just tried to call me. Fucking kidding me right now. Somebody fucking knows.
Your mom is calling. It's like, why is your face not on the videos?
My mother, okay, first of all, my mother has never watched any of this. Never. Ever. She has not come on here. At no point has she been a follower. She certainly hasn't said anything to me about her coming on here. So I'm going to go with no.
Right? I think that is better, though.
Does she? Yes. Does she care? No. No.
I just imagine her coming into the chat and be like, remember to bring the cake. Something like that.
Actually, I have to make brownies for Sunday. But no, my brother has said he's been here, like caught a couple of the old stuff we played, and then that was it. So, you know, whatevs.
Okay. So today will be very chaotic. We're more or less ready in spaghetti, but more like lasagna ready spaghetti.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it the
I
flat
think
version?
Alex's choice was very representative of tonight.
Yeah. We are as ready to play as lasagna spaghetti.
Lasagna basically is spaghetti. Come on.
Lasagna is a pasta. Lasagna is not spaghetti.
Yeah.
And there is tomato sauce involved.
How dare you speak?
But
Well, spaghetti is the noodle. It is not the sauce. But we're having a spaghetti bolognese, which is a completely different. Anyway, D&D. GT.
Let's talk more about spaghetti, please.
Last we left off, turns out Afirin's patron is the worst. He had so much faith. He really did.
I mean, to be fair, Corin is the one who made the decision to go, okay, this is a good idea, I'm going with this, let's do this, without Rin's, thought process, without Ruby's thought process.
Well, we really weren't gonna try to keep them involved.
I
'cause
mean-
if Ring found out, then the thing would have found out, and Ruby might have spilled something.
We screwed the pooch.
In my humble DM opinion, I will say that everybody is at fault except Ruby.
That is very fair.
But
That
that
is
is only because she was unaware.
That is very fair.
I feel like Ruby might actually have been like, is that a good idea?
Does Ruby ever ask that question?
Yes, she's asked that
Just
question.
implying, are you sure this is safe? Would already have maybe people would have thought.
If it was her going in there, she'd be like, sure, if you think it's a good idea.
Yeah, but just saying, is this a good idea? Or if you think that is a good idea, makes people think about their actions.
Listen.
In any case, currently you are at Imperus. If you want, you can go to the Ilos map or the table, go wherever you like to be. Except the continent map. The continent map is not fitting. Yeah, you're currently there. You can ask questions if you have questions.
Having a fucking meltdown.
No, Ephirian will speak up and be like, so this candle library was its own entity, but now it's a bunch of other wizards who have taken over and corrupted it with their own wants. Am I hearing this right?
Ephirian, you would know as a packbond of Candlekeep that Candlekeep has always been a mix of different magic users. The idea is pretty much that packbound, when they die or when they're like, I'm done with the outside world, become one of Candlekeep and share their knowledge that way. So you would know that. We were not aware that that means that if somebody evil becomes part of Candlekeep, that it kind of changes or would be able to change all of Candlekeep.
Whoops. Whoops.
Somebody evil like a lich hat.
Yeah, should have. Never mind. Anyway.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, definitely. Okay. I apologize, I'm adjusting volumes.
You not like the new music I put up.
No. I'm adjusting volumes for myself and you guys, so... fuck. Anyway,
No.
Okay. I want to do a general vibe check
General vibe check.
of, like, everybody. How everybody's feeling.
You want a vibe check? I mean, your passive empathy is pretty high already.
20-something.
NPCs and then Efren and I tell how we're feeling.
I want you to roll a vibe check for Impera. For
Okay.
the others, I don't think you need no, you don't need to roll for that. So the others can tell Corin what up.
Okay.
Unless anybody tries to deceive Corin.
Trying to
Then you
find
can
my
roll
empathy.
deception, but the chance of you succeeding is very low, I have to say.
Ruby never hides her emotions intentionally.
Yes, empathy.
Oh.
Yes.
What you get from her is
God dang.
oh, so sad.
That nat 20 would have been nice, but anyway.
She's trying to stay positive. Trying to look as though she believes that they're going to go and rescue Rin. But there's definitely some underlying anxiety and fear. Um, uh, she seems a bit worried about what will happen.
She's not the only
How
one.
is Ephraim feeling? Unless
Sorry?
he's trying to hide his emotions.
Oh no, he is just like just absolute stark guilt on his face, and you could see him like juggling around a couple ideas in his head, like, what about if I did no? What if he's trying to find a solution? He's trying to think up some kind of way, like either going back and trying to get her out or do a trade. He's thinking about trading himself for Rin. Um, he's thinking about going and finding the person that lured her in and extracting him from the candle keep if it's a cancer that needs to be purified. But more than anything, he just feels guilty. Still with me?
Yes, I was reading.
I got quiet.
Sorry, I sent a message to Kate, so.
Okay. I'm sorry, what was that? What?
To whom?
I don't know, in the background somewhere.
There
Oh,
are
it was
just
cats.
Rachel sounds at times. Or cat sounds. Both Rachel cat sounds.
I'm trying to find... I thought there was a list of patrons that Impera gave us, and I'm trying to find them.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I...
Just scroll up to see the.
Okay. Then I found it!
You found it. Nice.
Keeper of the Depths.
I found it by putting list into the search function.
I just scrolled up a little bit. Little bit.
We use too many gifs to be able
Yeah!
to
Too many gifts. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Ruby, I would think it would be a good idea that you speak with your... What is the word I want to use here? Your new friend, the Countess.
The Countess. Yes.
Or you can talk with your other patron. Either or would be helpful. See what they can do to assist us, if they're willing.
I wish we could contact the arson, but I'm not really sure how to do that.
I'm not sure either. I'm gonna go... I have a few options that I have gone back and forth with. I'm going to talk to my brother and I hate to say this, see if he's willing to assist. If not, I will go to Shatter, see if I can find Vila and Roland. And if they do not wish to assist, then I have no one else.
Wait, when you say you're going to ask your brother, you mean Eckert, right?
Yes. Haven't seen Elias yet, and I'd prefer to keep it that way.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting from
Yeah.
you.
No.
That would have been very confusing if you were going to...
No, no, Elias is a whole other matter. Anyway, Okay. Farron, we are going to fix this. But if there's any other information that you can give, that would be extremely helpful.
Alex doesn't remember if Efiryn is full, but Efiryn would offer anything that he has. And he chuckles at the words of, "We're gonna fix." Chuckles very
Dark humor.
dark humor. Yes, just like fix. Sure.
We're going to get her back.
Dramatic pause or internet?
Just very upsetting contemplations.
I was gonna.
Will she be the same? Will she be herself? Will it be Ren at all?
Efiryn, you haven't really ever thought about fighting your patron, so you're unsure what would be useful against them. You know that they seem to have a way with your memories to a degree, seeing that you've forgotten various things. But otherwise, you're not really sure. Probably generally getting things against magic users might be useful. That would make sense.
Do we have any questions for Impera? Otherwise, I think we've worn our welcome.
Do you know how to contact the arsonist?
Efiryn's gonna look over Ruby like, I was kind of thinking that same idea.
What Impera knows is real cool.
Good question. She knows a lot of stuff.
I actually have to roll for this because I've never thought like, yeah, right. Nope.
Dang it!
People tell you that she never had a real run-in with the arsonist, as far as she can tell. She does know that if you've been not branded by them, but if you have a mark by them, you can technically call out for them, and then there's a chance that they will hear you. But the arsonist in general doesn't seem to keep pact-bound. They don't seem to like the idea. So she thinks that they purposefully make it rather hard to get to them.
We are talking about Evatrix, right?
No, we're what?
What?
Wrong arsonist.
Oh.
Treasure hunting arsonist
Is a patron, yeah.
Patron,
Oh.
not a simple fire starter, not the butcher.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I thought we were talking about Evatrix. Be like, isn't he the one that started?
That is very fair. He is an arsonist, but we're talking about the arsonist.
Yeah. If you want to contact Evatrix, you can send.
Don't no. God damn it! I only have.
Hear me out.
Yes.
What if we just get Evatrix to bring the Ashen Wolf to the Candlekeep?
Oh my god.
I think that would make sure that we would never see Rin again.
I mean, we could threaten it when we get there. Anyway. Don't make me bring in a fire dog. Don't make me do it.
Like, it would be very exciting, but also very deadly.
Let's nuke the problem. Excellent.
But again.
Mm-hmm. Does Corin know a way to contact the arsonist after everything, the conversations and a couple times she's seen her, things like that? No, I don't know. I'm shot in the dark.
You can roll patronage, but you probably wouldn't know as much as Impera. So.
Well, let's find out.
But we'll see. Rolling dice is fun. Yeah, you don't know more than Impera.
Dang it!
Except, of course, you did take part in summoning the arsonist ritual, technically.
Oh God,
Except that I don't know that it was necessarily just the arsonist they were trying to summon.
You decided in the end who you were going to summon.
Yeah, I do remember, and we had to pick items that we thought would bring the arsonist there. We were right on, what, half of them? Yeah, crud. Okay. Okay. Do we have any other questions for Impera?
Impera. If I were to go about trying to sever my connection with the library, would you know how to do that? And do you know how it would affect me?
Well, it depends on how deep your contract is with them, or pact. In general, if you have a deeper connection to a patron, if you sever the pact, it very much depends on how they feel about you. If it's a mutual decision, usually you are just let go. But if they want to keep you, or if they want to harm you, they can do that. For example, if they give you an eye, they can take that away and more. Or they will leave remnants of their energy inside of you to destroy or influence you. It very much depends on the patron. Candlekeep is known to muddle memories and change people's disposition. I would think, though, take this with a lot of salt. If you break the pact violently, they will take whatever they can, all that you've given them, all that they have given to you. And your mind might not be intact in the end. There are other ways to break pacts, though Shatter would know more about that.
Ooh, Shutter?
Shatter is a faction, Ilos. They concentrate on breaking pacts and getting people out of pacts that they seem unfair.
Thank you. I will think more on this. Corin, shall we try to find your arsonist?
Not mine. Not to sound crude.
The arsonist hasn't. Well, like, we've met them and they've helped us in the past. But they haven't sort of decided that any of us were like long-term friends, if that makes sense. Like, friends in that moment, but not
Allies.
Yeah.
Allies at the moment, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I also...
They might actually try and find us if they think the Candlekeep is enough of a problem. But I don't think it's a big enough problem in all of Aethon that they'll search us out at this point.
also remember I have to deliver a letter, and I can't wait to be punched in the face. Suddenly remember I have to do something, and I'm like, fuck.
Let's just say that out loud.
Yeah, I feel like she would. Like, she's like, fuck.
Why would you get punched in the face for delivering a letter? What does it say?
Rin gave me a letter to give to Fuelun to send to her family. So when I go to Fuelun's and I explain exactly what happened after I've told her that we had it covered, what reaction do you think she will have?
Well, it's not having to do with the letter at all.
No,
She should punch me in the face, is what you're saying.
I mean, I expect to be shot, possibly, but... Attacked by crows, I don't know what mood she'll be in.
Impera will offer her help in that regard. Like, she can also make sure the letter arrives.
No, it's my responsibility. Besides, Fuelun really needs to be told what's happening.
Does she?
I mean, what's better? To explain what's happening now, or to explain what happened at a later point in time?
I mean, if we have Rin at a later point in time.
Again!
Then it could just be...
What's worse here? Because I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure it would be worse to go there without Rin.
I have to say... Okay. Let me put it to you, and I don't even want... Okay, no, I'm gonna put it this way. Fuck it. I don't know if Corin... Okay, hold on. Would Corin do this? Yes. Corin's not having a great day. Fuck it. Let me put it to you this way. If this is the last letter Rin ever sends, I will feel horrible if I don't send it. And it's my responsibility. She gave it to me.
But Impera can send it. And she already knows about what's going on.
That's very true.
She's just going to nod on the side, like, yep.
And she hasn't punched you in the face.
As far as you know.
As far as I know.
Corin makes a face. Not gonna describe what it is, but she makes a face. She'll give Impera the letter.
She will take the letter without comment. She will say though, she promises to send it, and it will be safe. She can summon animals as well as Braylon can.
Oh, I know. I trust you. We should go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay.
You don't have to react it.
No.
Then if you don't have any other questions, any last minute things?
Nope.
I think
Corin
then
will.
she will-
No, Corin will just thank her and usher everybody out.
No, she will ask you to take care of yourself. Be safe as much as you can. She will, because we talked about that last week, but just to reiterate, she will inform you guys when she has talked to her contact, so you have a way into Candlekeep. So,
Oh, cool.
Mhm.
That was gonna be the other problem I wanted to address, but never mind.
so you guys can concentrate on surviving Candlekeep in that regard.
Sorry, I just realized something. Hold on. Okay. I'm asking a question because I know they can't hear me, and that's perfectly fine. How does she think
Alex might have just realized something too, so
Yeah.
Not a
You
good
want to
thing.
ask a question.
Okay. Oh, I sent my question. 'Cause I sent my question and I hate my question, but it's
Are you
there.
trying to read that from her?
Yes. I'm so excited for this answer. I'm laughing out of nervousness, guys.
Actually, roll me inside.
I can do that. Oh, that's Sombra? No, Sombra, you don't get to roll inside. Oh, what are these numbers? Don't let me roll anymore, guys, because obviously it's not going well.
You can't tell. I will write something else to you.
Okay. I'm fucked. So fucked. Oh, man. Dang it. Okay. So anyway, we have a way in. So the next question is trying to get in touch with people and seeing who's willing to help. Is there anybody else that we can think of that I have not thought of that we could ask?
Did you say Blighted? Would Blighted
What?
come and help us?
They're in Glen. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, you were more precise than I was.
Yes. I mean, they may not be England. Who knows? I think that they're too far. Whoever's in Ilos is the only ones who are going to be able to help us quickly.
Or patrons.
Or patrons, yes. Which I could speak to Cerberus. Considering it's possibly a lich, I'm sure that would interest them. Or not, I don't know, depending on... I feel like yes, but at the same time, after it's... I'm okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Alright, yep. It's been a while.
Oh shit! I just stained my pants.
I'm sorry, that's not funny.
It was a joke on your joke.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Let's go to... Alright, hold on a second. I want to double check something. Because I said I wanted to do something, and I want to be sure that I'm correct in what I'm thinking. No? No? Yes? No? Everybody in the club.
Just going through the list of...
Don't stop looking! Stop watching me!
You have a stream, Kate. What are you supposed to do?
I need to know what's going on in your mind.
Please stop. please stop. Oh.
I do have one intelligence check that would give you guys an incline. Otherwise, it's mostly knowledge, I think. Yeah, actually,
I'll
two.
do an intelligence check.
Okay.
Yeah, don't ask me, please. Not with the rolls I've been having.
Say. It won't go well.
No.
Wacha.
Thank God.
Firen, while going through the list that Impera has given you, you have an idea. Maybe the imaginary friend could be the patron of one of the children at the orphanage. You're in good standing with them. Maybe can get an ally that way.
Let's involve children.
It's more a gateway to talk to
What?
the Nod. I mean, if you want to adopt more children, go ahead.
Fuck.
I will gladly involve
No.
them in various things.
Hell no. I'm gonna go talk to...
Speaking of adopted children.
I'm gonna go talk to Eckert. Yep, exactly. Adopted children. Goodbye.
Okay. Go into Eckert.
Going to Eckert.
You will find your brother, and you will also find Tim. They're both
Oh,
at the
dear.
usual place. You can tell that your brother still has a hangover.
Oh my god.
What? When did he have a hangover?
Oh, yeah, Corin and Eckert drank. Actually, Corin drank a
Oh.
lot in the last, like, 12 hours, I feel like.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
You know, things happen.
I mean, she may have had wine in the morning. Who knows? I forgot about that! How are you feeling?
Well, you asked that question, but also Tim is there, and Tim was not aware that you were back.
Oh, fuck.
So you're just getting. He is going to jump at you with a shout of Corin!
Yeah, hello. Ah.
And that be a lanky child.
Yeah, he's a growing boy.
Yes. Never mind. I was gonna...
Mom and her son.
No! I will say that forever. He is not my son.
Do you say that to his face?
No. I'm not a dick.
Wow.
Look at him. He's so cute. Anyway.
Look at the face.
I know.
So
look
cute.
at his face. It's adorable. I love him.
He will ask many a question. If you're okay, did you win? Was the popper big?
Yes,
It was a big, big wolf.
it was. Oh no.
Is everything still on fire?
Not as much. The card you gave me brought me great luck.
Oh, when you bring that up, he's already grinning, and there's
I love this.
all
cat.
the anime sparkles.
Oh,
all the
Jesus
happiness.
Christ.
There you go.
Oh my god. I love this kid. He's so
so
cute.
happy.
But at the same time, he drives me fucking insane.
I think the horse is not present. I think that's good.
I feel like Corin would purposely set that horse on fire right now if it was here. Anyway,
It's really quiet. I think it's fun.
and then suddenly, no. Tim, do you mind if I speak with my brother for a moment?
No, that's okay. And he sits down next to Eckert myself.
Fuck. Okay. Anyway, Eckert, how are you feeling?
I am alive.
Yeah, I'm glad.
You look a lot better than me today.
Well, I don't have a pumpkin on my head today.
You don't. How did that happen?
That's a story for another time. Anyway.
Fair. Tim wants to know why did you have a pumpkin on your head? Was it cool? What could the pumpkin do?
Yes, I had a pumpkin on my head. It was cool. It was a problem. I made a horse.
You made a horse. That means we both have horses.
Yes.
We both have horses.
You have.
Oh, we can race through the city.
You have no idea how alike you and I are now. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Eckert will clap Tim on the shoulder and be like, "Hey, champ. You mind grabbing some cards from upstairs? Maybe find that one deck you were talking to me about. Cord probably would love to see it." And Tim will not ask questions or wonder or look in your direction. He's just like, "Yes, the deck. Oh yeah." And you will love the deck. He will tell you, and then he will run upstairs. Eckert will inform you that he has bought you around 15 minutes
Perfect.
Tim has so many cards at this point.
Oh god, jeez.
So many cards. He has a sponsorship now.
Oh,
It's kind of amazing.
I'm so proud of him.
He's a good kid.
He is. I'm so proud of him. Anyway, before I get... Oh, okay. So we talked about Rin. And I made a decision. And it was not a good one.
So the cutting out didn't work out.
We didn't do that. I understand.
Okay.
I understand. I understand why. I understand. I thought that this was a better solution. I had thought that we could kill two birds with one stone, almost. Kind of. It's hard to explain. Anyway, we gave Rin to Candlekeep, and it was a mistake. And now she's trapped there, and we have to go get her back.
You gave Rin to Candlekeep? Isn't that the library?
Yes.
I don't know if the stories are true, but I've never heard anything good about it.
Thank you, Eckerd. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm still a bit grumpy.
Yes, I see.
Not about you or about this. My head.
That's what happens when you drink too much.
I was in a mood. It happens. I don't have much to do, and I need to find something to keep me busy. Something that is not child related, as fun as it is to train Tim.
There's always the hold on, give me a moment. Where is it? Gotta find it. Nope. I don't know where it is. Anyway. There's always blah blah blah. Give me one second.
Can you describe it so I know what you mean?
I know it's not the... Oh, crap. I know it was Dueling Grounds, but it wasn't Capture the Flag. Fuck. Was it here?
I mean, there are some dueling clubs in general.
I could have sworn that we had gone to one at some point, but I don't remember. No, yeah, she'll bring that up.
Okay. He will tell you that he knows about various dueling clubs, and also other ways to like fight. But he wants to do something with purpose. Which is a bit weird for him because he thought like at this age he would have figured things out. But now it's like,
Wait a minute. Sorry. I'm 35 and I don't have things figured out either, so it's okay.
mostly like having a job, having some purpose in life, and here he is, and he will confess more or less to you that he almost wishes that his brother would find him, because then he would have something to do.
Oh my god, please do not say
Just
that.
a bit, not seriously, but it would be something.
You don't know what's going to happen when he shows up, and supposedly he's going to show up. I have thought about messaging him. Anyway.
We'll be careful about that. If he's working with mage hunters, then he might be able to trace the message.
It's part of the reason why I haven't done it. Same with Father. Because I've thought about that as well.
You could send Father just to fuck you. Worth the risk, in my opinion.
No. The only one I've ever contacted is Mother, and she wanted us home. Anyway, this doesn't help Rin. I wanted to ask for your help, but I understand if you do not wish to assist. It's up to you. You don't have to. I certainly would prefer to keep you safe, but...
Corin, whatever it is, I'll help as much as I can.
Again, it's up to you. There's no pressure. I personally, as your sister, want you to be safe, secure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, are you that desperate? Asking your little brother for help.
I am not. I am desperate. Admittedly, I am desperate. Eckerd, you don't know how guilty I feel.
Well, then let's fix it.
If you want to come with, it's up to you. But I'm going to keep saying that. I have a few others I need to speak with as well. So, think about it.
I already told you that you have my sword, as they say. So yeah, just let me know where and when. I'll be by your side.
Okay, alright. Thank you.
No need to thank me.
Will you tell Tim I had to go? I hate to leave the poor lad, but at the same time, time is of the essence.
I do understand, but I might have to make some promises. Then you will have to go to various things with him.
Like what?
Horse riding.
The thing hates me.
You said that you had your own
I
horse.
had a horse. I don't know if I'm getting that back. Some things...
You lost the horse.
I didn't lose the fucking horse. What happened is that thing was cursed on my head. Meaning, if I removed it, guess what? I wouldn't have a head. I have a friend who assisted.
He looks at you for a moment, just a bit confused, and then just says, "Magic is weird."
It is. Though... Never mind. No. I don't want to go into this. I will wait. But I can't stay long. She will wait for Tim.
We're gonna wait for Tim.
Wait for Tim. Like, I get it, and Corin's happy, like, that she's back and that she gets to see Tim again, but at the same time, she knows that there is, they're on a timer at this point.
Yeah, there's kind of an emergency.
So she'll stay for a little bit, but then she's really gotta go. So, oh god, who's gonna watch Tim? Fuck. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yep. Okay, perfect. Yep. So she'll stay a little bit.
Yeah. Before Tim comes down, Eckerd will tell you that it was probably better if you don't mention that you're going to go somewhere.
Yeah, I wasn't
Or
gonna.
maybe you guys should lie to him a bit. Say that you are on a secret surprise mission for him, and then get him something fun. Because if he is similarly antsy to Eckerd, so if you're like, hey, we're going to go on a super important rescue mission, it's harder to keep Tim safe.
Yeah, because I feel like he'll want to come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's definitely a no-go. So, okay, kitchen stores. Where are the I need more pots and pans. Anyway. Tim
Eckerd
needs...
will also bring up that Not Bob can probably watch over Tim. Like, surely you guys are not going to stay away for super long, right? Right?
Right.
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 Yeah, right.
Don't ask me to roll, please.
And he can also ask Exy to distract him, come up with something. So it should be fine.
No.
Should be fine.
We have plenty of people. Somehow.
Mm.
Okay.
And then Tim comes down to rush up again because he can't carry all those cards.
Oh my god, this kid. I love this kid.
He will tell you about a deck that he doesn't think is fun to play, but currently there is an issue with the rules, so he's trying to kind of change them for the better. To keep it short, it's that there is no limit to how many cards you can have in a deck when playing against other people. So he just has a giant deck.
Oh my god.
And one of his turns can take up to 1 hour because he just keeps drawing cards, putting them back, shuffling the enormous deck. And he hopes that gets enough publicity so the official rules will be changed.
That's actually really genius.
That kid is smart as fuck. Fucking Jesus.
He's the champion.
He is
Come
the
on.
champion.
It's also giant compared to Eckert. I really have to change Eckert's token.
Poor Eckert is just so.
No, he's just the big brother in the background who's like, yeah, get him.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah, that's what Tim has been doing for the most part. Yeah. He will begrudgingly accept that you guys have to do a thing, but he's excited. Whatever you guys planning, he wants to hear everything about it when you guys are back.
Yep.
Eckert mostly takes over the talking, and you learn that your brother he's good looking in general, but he's very charismatic in a way that he can influence people quite easily. Something that you were not quite aware of before.
Huh. I almost sounded like a goose. Jesus. Anyway, huh. My throat made a funny sound. I hate it.
Eckert will also create a good out for you. That Corin has to prepare things. Very important things. But he will, while Corin is doing the thing, he will teach Tim how to perfectly slice a carrot mid-air. Or at least start to do that.
Oh gosh.
So they will try to do that. He will also tell you, just on the side, while Tim is excitedly looking for the best carrots for this job, that they will probably just do trick shots.
Please be careful. Potential for problems.
With the carrots?
No, with somebody accidentally walking by or just, I don't know.
Oh, you don't have to worry about
Don't stab anybody.
it. I will not stab anybody, and I will make sure Tim won't stab anybody.
And don't run with knives. Why am I telling you this? Oh, God. Okay.
I don't know why you're telling me this.
I don't know. Yes. Okay.
You concentrate on preparations.
Yes. 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 Okay. I'm going. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Get the fuck out. Tim slips. Knife flies out of his hand. Almost stabs not Bob.
Next on D&D, a court case.
Dun, 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 dun,
Who is
dun.
liable for this? Who will pay the resurrection costs?
Oh fuck! It's probably gonna be Corey. Ah, dang it.
While Corin was talking to Eckert, were Ruby and Firin doing anything?
Dun, 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 dun.
Maybe just chit chatting, not
Yeah.
just letting Corin talk to her brother and her boy. Just I'm really sorry. I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
Of course you. It was an accident. You didn't realize it was not safe since it was your friend you were talking to. It's when you trust someone, it's hard to think of them doing anything wrong.
He will chuckle darkly at the word of friend. I'm not sure if I want them to be my friend.
I can understand that. Though you said that the Candlekeep, which is your patron, they're not really one person exactly, right?
No, it's a amalgam. It's a monstrosity, knowledge, things, and people.
So, and the reason why it's doing bad things now is because there are some bad people in it.
I guess. Hopefully, it hasn't always been this cynical and dark and wanting world.
I wonder if it would be a good friend if you were able to take all of the bad people out.
Kind of like looks off in the distance a little bit. It's a really good idea, but sure if
I don't know if that's possible, but if they could get in, maybe you can. There's a way to get them out again.
But will the Candlekeep itself as an entity care that there is a negative influence, or will it just see it as another source of knowledge and power?
It probably doesn't really think about it.
That's why I'm worried it won't matter if it knows it's something evil. Think about
It
it.
might not matter to the Candlekeep itself, but it might matter to all the people who are serving the Candlekeep.
He's gonna have a really stupid light click on in his head, be like, yeah, got a point. He never thought about someone else being a patron of Candlekeep.
Of somebody else being
yeah.
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 patronized. Question mark? Terminology is hard. But we're going to go and fix it. We're going to do everything that we can, and we're going to succeed. We've done harder things.
That is the kind of optimism that I love. He's gonna definitely have a more upbeat mentality now. We got that. You're right. We got that.
Yeah.
That might fill enough time between.
Yeah. Possibly. Also, Ruby would say, would if there was more time, then she would say, she's not really sure what she should say when it comes to contacting the Countess. Do you think I should ask for another favor? Or should we offer something to her? Or have something to offer her? In exchange for her help?
The result might be an offer in itself. if we eliminate the darker negative aspects of the Candlekeep, maybe it could be a stronger ally to her.
Ruby will nod slowly.
Mutually beneficial and all.
As long as we're, of course, able to get rid of those negative aspects. I don't, like I said, I'm not sure whether or not that's possible.
He's gonna smirk at you and just be like, "We can do anything, right?"
We can try anything. um, I'm very certain that we can rescue Rin if we do everything that we can. And I would hope we can help with any other troubles as well. She'll frown a bit and then look back at Ephraim and will say, yes, we can.
How much influence do you think the Countess could have on our quarrel with the Candlekeep?
I'm
not
Ruby.
reading this. There's just stuff going on in Discord that I'm not reading.
Oh, okay, yeah, I understand. Ruby will shrug. She's a patron, so I would think she would have some influence over another patron.
One can hope.
Anything else?
No.
I don't think so, no. Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Does Corin have any more plans?
Oh. Something on my desk almost fell. Other than talking to Vila and Roland. And possibly Cerberus, that's really it. I don't know who else to speak to about this.
Okay. Then I will stay with Ruby for a moment. How are you going to... You're not going to contact the Countess? You look very confused.
I was not really sure when she's supposed to contact the Countess.
Okay, then you think about that. Then Corin goes to where first?
Let's talk to Cerberus first.
Okay. Go into yourself. Find your inner god. Find your inner giant pupper who protects the gates of death.
Sorry, I was reading something. Hello? Are you... No.
The number you've called is currently not available.
No! I got that twice today at work. Anyway, yes, essentially she will explain the situation. Explain her decision. Explain that it wasn't a good one. Sorry. Oh, fuck. And that there's possibly a lich involved, and that she needs help. Help me rescue my friend. And
One of the heads will comment that they didn't think
oh god.
that after all the fire and everything,
Mm-hmm.
you would be so eager to jump into another terrible decision.
Thank you.
Um,
Dang it.
um,
All three are probably looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
well, one of them looks happy to see you.
Perfect.
It's the one that's always happy to see you.
Perfect.
Uh, the one in the center will
Yes.
like you can distinguish their voices by now.
Which one has more disapproval?
Well, the middle one has a look of disapproval, but also acceptance and like, okay, we have a task now. Concentrating on that.
But what the fuck?
They don't really have anything they can give you that will shield you from the effects of Candlekeep. They're not too familiar with Candlekeep.
Okay, that makes sense.
If it's about fighting a lich, you should have all the abilities you need.
Suddenly realizes that possibly a rest may be a good idea. The 5th level spell slot is gone. Only 1 3rd level spell slot. Yep, perfect. Anyway.
Servers cannot make hands. We've gone through this. Don't
know. I know.
ask the
Yeah.
dog to make hands.
Yeah, we've actually RP'd that. The
I know.
dog cannot make hands. That conversation has happened before. I thought it was hysterical too.
It was great. I
It
enjoyed
was.
that a lot.
That was good.
Let me think for a moment if they would have anything they, because they're currently still busy regaining their power. You could probably ask one of the other Packbound in the city to help you.
Like the
They
imaginary
would
friend.
definitely, like, if you ask any of them for help and they're like, nah, I have better things to do, they would be willing to push them, though they don't think it will be necessary. And of course, if you're faced with a lich, they could in that moment increase your power. So for a time at least, maybe something around you or something that undead can't be raised.
That would...
They couldn't do that for long because you're in a pocket dimension in Candlekeep.
But it's better than nothing, so.
Yeah. So it's more if you use that power in the right moment, that can definitely turn the tide because they're squishy as fuck.
Perfect. Okay. Corin will thank them and tell them that. Nope. My immediate thought was that she will make wiser decisions in the future. Let's be fucking real here. No, that's probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
And after last session, Corin doesn't believe she should make any more decisions still. So she doesn't say anything. She just says thank you. And yep, that's it. Goodbye.
They will before you go, and you will stay until they let you go. They will inform you they would like to spend some time with you when you have a moment to breathe, because they want to show you something else you can do with the mace.
Okay. Yes, of course. Absolutely. I'm hoping that time
And then
will be
you're
soon.
flying out of.
Ah! Goodbye! No. Okay. Yeah, other than Vila and Roland. They are not one person. They are two separate people.
Give him a ship name, please. Don't.
No, that is not what I wanted either. No, absolutely
I've never
not.
forgiven him about the bear situation.
Oh my god. I forgot about the bear.
She doesn't. Well,
Does she have a bear yet? I'm very interested to know if she
No.
found a bear.
She's never found the right one
Uh,
since.
she still hate me
There's
about
only
that.
one bear for her.
There's only one bear for her. Is she still upset with Corin about that?
no, I mean, you guys made up.
That's true. We did make this. I don't know what we did, but it was weird and terrible and funny.
Two inept people talking to each other.
Yep. Very much so. Yeah, other than Vila and Roland, unless the other two decide it's a good idea to talk to the kids for the imaginary friend, I have nothing else. Because I can't think of anything else.
Are we planning on talking to the imaginary friend? I mean, anyone in our circle could be helpful, right?
That's very true.
I don't mind talking to them, but if it means that one of the children would have to come with us, then I would say no.
I would hope that the imaginary friend would know better than that. You know. I don't know this patron in any way, shape, or form, but I assume that they would like to keep the children safe, so they'd be willing to help without us bringing a child hostage.
Keep the patronies safe.
Yeah. We should try talking to them then.
Okay, we can do that. Let's go find a child.
Shouldn't be hard.
Who's your patron? Who's your patron?
Ma'am, I will have to ask you to leave the premises. You gave this castle to us, however, please. What do you guys want to do first?
Should we go talk to...
Children.
I was thinking that one second.
Oh, okay. Then Vila and
The other one.
Roland.
Yeah.
Okay.
Children should be easy, right? Right?
I don't know. Considering I have to deal with... No, I wouldn't put it that way. Corin wouldn't put it that way. Ugh. Nope. I'm saying nothing. I've made my choice. I had a thing, but no matter how I was gonna say it, it wasn't gonna sound nice, so... I'm out.
You guys still have to make a decision where to go.
So we're going to
Who the
Vila
children?
Ruin?
Okay, I heard children.
Ruby says children, so...
To the children. So I assume you are going to do the two changeways. Or changeway. Changeway orphanage. I have pictures for that. Let me check real quick.
I don't remember where that is. I feel like I should know where that is.
I have too many NPCs.
Where the fuck is it? Wait, is it even in here? Where the fuck is this place? It's over here. Yes? Yes.
I could have sworn I had a... Might not have created... Let me just cross-check real quick.
I mean, I see a picture of a sword and a stone.
A sword and a stone. Oh. Yeah, I mean...
I'm being a horse's ass.
Oh, there.
I know.
I made it just for you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just for
Because nobody else would get it. Anyway.
Okay. I will keep this short. I assume you will. What? No. What are you telling Lavinia when you come there?
That we are trying to contact a patron to help with a problem that we have as a group. And we were hoping that one of the children could help us contact the patron in question.
I think all of them are a bit too young to have made a pact with anybody.
I guess it's not really about them making a pact with them. It's more like establishing a relationship. Have you ever heard of the imaginary friend?
Oh, of many imaginary.
Exactly. Some of them are very powerful.
She thinks for a moment.
Some of them.
And then remembers, oh, we do actually have a child. Sounds to me, we do have a child. Just
You
one.
have multiple.
We have a chosen one.
One child in it. No, but she will remember that there is one child that they couldn't really, like, he has abilities, but they couldn't figure out what kind of abilities he has exactly. They seem to manifest weirdly. Yeah, she will get you to him. She will tell you that he's a young dwarf. He just turned 8 and is very proud of that. So if you could bring that up, or maybe say something like, "Oh, you look almost like 10," he will love that.
Okay.
He is a bit shy, and sometimes spaces out. Don't take that personally.
Okay.
Yeah, Ruby has the aura of somebody who would not do anything to a child. So she's this is fine. That is. Yeah, she will lead you to a young dwarf who's playing with various stuffed animals. He seems to have built himself a half castle, like a very crude half castle out of books. Yeah, and she will leave you with Chad.
Yeah, she will plop herself down on the ground, and just kind of looking at the castle and will say, "Wow, it's huge."
We'll look at you, look at the castle, look at you. It's like, yeah, I build it with books.
Yeah, books are a really good building thing.
Yeah, they're a really good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Ruby. Who are you?
I am Drake. It's not my full name. That you don't.
Yeah.
You're not a dwarf.
No, I'm not a dwarf. You're quite right. Like,
You're small for a bear.
yeah, I am pretty small for a bear. What is the castle for?
He looks at you and goes like,
For fun?
Yeah. I like building.
You do a really good job.
Thanks. And he turns your back to you, like, too much attention.
Can't. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115. 116. 117. 118. 1 I don't really have much of a brain today. What Ruby wants to say is that the castle looks like it was built by a I don't know what I want to say. By someone in their teens.
No, well, this was built near point at him.
Yeah. So are you a teenager?
Yes. Turn around towards you again. And will tell you that he built it for him and Captain Snuffles.
Oh wow! Captain Snuffles must love it.
Yeah, he's too big for it. But if we're going to grab more books and then make it taller,
Yeah.
and he will put them on there when I can't reach them.
Yeah. That
I'm very.
I bet you Captain Snuffles is very helpful.
He's very helpful. He's my best friend.
Mm-hmm. What's he like?
He's a pirate, and he has an eye patch, really cool, and he's just gesturing
Yeah.
at himself. I mean, you can see it, but
Yeah.
He will tell you that Captain Snuffles is a very well known and infamous pirate who has sailed all the seas from the West Sea to the East Sea and the other seas that are the Left Sea and the Right Sea.
Mm-hmm.
Between
And the high one
the
too, right?
players. Not that one.
Not that one.
No.
Okay.
But we're going to go there.
Yeah.
We're going to go there. We will have our own boat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I'm taller.
Yeah, that makes sense.
When I'm an older teenager.
Yes, an older teenager. Mm-hmm. Because you're already one now.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Is Captain Snuffles here now?
Yeah. roll me an empathy check. Have you bonded with this child well enough?
It's not there, Paige.
Should go to favorite.
Oh yeah. I don't know how to do that.
Right click.
Oh.
The child does not trust you.
Oh. Oh no.
No.
That makes me very sad.
Snuffles doesn't.
Whoa.
He doesn't show himself to. He doesn't like adults.
That's very understandable.
Mm.
Ugh. I'm really depressed, actually.
This
That did not help me.
This is when Afirin comes over and just sits down, be like, see him?
Hmm?
Can I see him? I'm a small person like you.
But you're old.
He is a dwarf child, so he knows
I'm not
adults.
that old.
Theron has a beard and everything.
I'm fucking dead. But you're old. Oh.
Maybe my body is old. My soul is young.
What's a soul?
Oh no.
Well, it's kind of like who you are on the inside. And not just the skin that makes you up. And he like pinches his arm a little bit, kind of like. And I have a friend whose soul is trapped somewhere. But I think you have a friend that can help us. That's why we're here to talk. Do you know about this friend?
I don't have many friends, and I don't know your friend.
We're
Hmm.
talking about
Alex,
a very
you have to get closer to the mic. You're breaking up a lot.
talking about a very specific friend. Is this close enough?
Yes, this is close enough.
I have a friend whose soul I'm trying to save. And you have a friend that might be able to help us. All we want to do is talk to him. I'm not trying to take away your friend. I just want to talk to them. Maybe they could be my friend too.
You can roll empathy.
Yeah, that's not a thing I'm ready for, but okay.
I know.
But I mean,
Better than ones.
double natural ones.
Use empathy skill.
That's not too bad.
Better than nothing.
He looks from you to Ruby, and then this is like, you promise you're not adults, not old.
I'm sorry.
I promise that I feel as young as you look.
Ah, I'm fucking dead.
He's like fiddling with his fingers, like really nervously.
What's Ruby going to say?
I don't know. She doesn't lie. Um. Um.
If you're scared about making new friends, or your friend making new friends, that's fine. I really, all I want to do is save my friend, and they could be your friend too.
Can't do it right now. I don't know what she would say. She would. She would. She would not promise that she's not an adult because she is.
Is Ruby going to walk away?
I guess she would say, if you're really sure that he can't talk to adults, then I will leave. But if you could tell him that I would love to get to know him, and that I think he's really, really cool, for being an awesome pirate, then that would be great.
Okay.
Talking about the awesome pirate? We get to meet the pirate? I don't know if I'm ready to meet the pirate.
As you comment that, you see behind the dwarf child some shimmering, and you do see a pirate. Slightly, can imagine a slightly misshapen giant elephant
Oh God.
with a big pirate hat and an eye patch. He has a saber in his trunk. Is that the word?
Yes. And his nose thing.
You're making this really easy. Go on.
And has another sword in one of his hands. He has a peg leg. He is very much, imagine a very colorful elephant pirate. Very powerful. Also very tall. Just looking at you. Just watching at you, striking a slight pose.
But Ruby didn't see it.
No, Ruby doesn't see.
Ruby is gone. Walked away like she said she would.
Afirin is just going to stare at this pirate with like a drop jaw excitement. Are you the friend?
In your mind, you hear a deep voice declaring that they're Captain Snuffles, the greatest pirate there ever was.
Oh my god.
Captain Snuffles. Do you know who I am?
There's the question. When Efirin was a child, did he ever have imaginary friends?
Probably. It was a very open community and very accepting of everyone's growth. So I'd like to think yes, but
Did Efirin ever have like a favorite stuffed animal or a companion or a pet rock?
definitely a pet rock.
Pet rock.
That was predecessor to his tiny servant.
Did the pet rock have a name, or was it just something like Rocky?
Tough.
Okay, tough. Captain Snuffles will inform you that you haven't met before, but he is familiar with the original Tough. Tough the Great, Tough the Strongest, Tough the Unmoving.
You are the imaginary, the one of imagination, aren't you?
Mhm.
I need your help. Save another friend of.
He will explain to you that I assume you just go over that, like what happened during that you want to save your friend.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Just basic
I'll
details.
just keep it shorter, a bit more concise. The imaginary friend will offer you or anybody who believes, like one of your group, pretty much. Or actually, no. Two options. He can or they can watch over one person who believes, or they can create something that allows you, like the whole group, to know if somebody else is being attacked in their mind.
I'm trying to keep all of my friends safe. So whatever you can do to help them as well.
That means the imaginary friend needs all your friendship bracelets.
I think I've only got the one, right?
Yeah, but I assume, like, you can just assume they will explain to you that if you put all of them together, and put a cookie in the center of them, that in the night they will make sure that the enchantment will be on all the bracelets.
With our powers combined.
Yes. I don't know if Ephraim would think about the fact that one of them would be missing.
Sorry, felt like I had to be a part of that.
He will go and ask Ruby for the bracelets.
Yeah, I just want to say, like I said, you can just do that in the night. So
Okay.
you can do that in between stuff.
Yeah, then he will tell the kid, or tell Snuffles. He'll bring them back to him.
Snuffles will repeat that if you just, wherever you feel safe, if you put them into, all of them have to touch in a rough circle, egg-shaped also works, and a cookie in the center, at night, he will make sure that the bracelets are being enchanted.
Thank you. Snuffle, you are a fantastic friend, and I'm grateful to you and to Tough for keeping an eye on me and all of us.
He gives you a grin, and you can see multiple gold tooth. One of them is even silver. Gold and silver teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he will also remind you that Tough is always there for you, should you need him again.
I just might. Thank you. And he'll turn to the kid and be like, thank you too for being a friend. He will just give a deep bow and walk out of the orphanage, try to find.
They will both wave at you. You can easily find Ruby again. I don't think she went very far.
No. She's going to have a very wistful look, and ask if you were able to meet him.
I think so. I'm sorry that you are as tall as you are.
What?
As tall as you are.
She will shrug. And will say that these things happen.
Well, I've got a connection,
That's awesome.
so let's move on. And go find Corin and talk to their friend.
Yeah. And so we go.
So we go.
Okay. Where's Corin, meanwhile?
Fuck. Wait.
Corin at the candle?
Yes. Thank you. My brain exploded. I can't believe I forgot what it was called. Thank you. No, the image is broken.
Oh, the image is broken now.
Oh, sad.
Why is that broken? Well,
There we go.
I will make someday. I will have self-made logos for all the things.
Someday. Someday.
Okay. You will find are both of them there? Question.
Roland's got
Just
shit
roll
to do.
it.
I'm gonna go hit the restroom real fast, and I'll be right back.
One, two. We'll find Vila there. And just have him some food, like a normal person would. With
Good.
too many knives on the table. But
Oh, God.
like a person would.
If it's possible, Corin will sit down across from her.
Hello to you too, Corin.
Hello. So I have a problem. And wait, let's start with this. How are you doing?
Do not you chuckle at that.
Hey.
I am doing mostly fine. Thank you for being so very interested. What's your problem? That sounds mean. How can I help you?
Perfect.
That sounds nicer.
I feel like I'm staring at a mirror. Anyway, no, Corin wouldn't say that out loud. My friend Rin, how best to go over this? To make a long story short, we'll let her know the basics of what happened to Rin. And I will wait for that reaction first.
You will think for a moment. Just eating her food and go, yikes. That sounds terrible actually.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you think Rin that would happen to Rin?
Mm-hmm.
Like that could happen to you or Ruby.
Thank you for the vote of confidence there, I guess.
Oh.
So we attempted to remove it, and by attempted, we more or less handed her over to Candlekeep Library.
How?
Listen,
How's that?
We're doing the archive.
I didn't know. Had I known, had I thought about it, I had the high hopes that it would get rid of it. I made a poor decision.
Okay,
It wasn't just you.
I'm not sure how I can help with that. I mean, if it's about a lich, I'm always ready for some lich slaying. She makes a bit of a face. How many people did you ask for help?
Other than my brother and our patron, you.
I guess I feel honored.
You do not have to. You don't have to. I'm just.
No. This bit. I could talk to a scrapper from her.
Huh? What?
I could in theory talk to the Scrap of Hell, see if there's
The who now?
The who and the what now?
The Scribe of Hell?
Did you?
Have you ever heard of Totavilis?
Look at my face. Does it look like I know?
No, you have too much sense for that. He's one of the big demons or devils. One of them. I keep mixing them up all the time.
I'm sorry. What?
He deals with pacts and such. He likes to. Well, first off, I'm just working with him from time to time because I work with Shatter, and demons are really, or devils. Devils. I remember it. He's a devil. Or is he? He's really good with pacts and breaking them and finding, clauses that are fucked up. And he loves
Did
to
Fearon
fuck up other
come to this meeting? Because he would be very intrigued right now.
This is happening while you guys are at the orphanage. So.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
So I could ask him for help, but he's a bit of a jerk. Very smug.
I feel like Corin is clenching her jaw the entire time she's mentioning this person. Oh man,
Or, Corin, alternatively, you forget that I mentioned the name, and you will tell me whenever you need me to kill a lich. I can stab things. I can stab many things at the same time.
Why?
2 hands. Why I can stab things?
No. The other thing. Why?
Why I know him? How I know him?
It's dangerous. Does no one not realize this? That it's dangerous?
I know it's dangerous, but well, now I know. And for the record, I'm out. I don't have a pact with him anymore. But we just keep in contact for specific things where he wants to be a jerk to other patrons. And that's that.
I wish I had the cam on because I'm going through a range of emotions that no one can fucking see. As though I am Corin, and I'm just like... It is up to you what you decide is best, but understand when I say this. Don't make another pact with them. Do you understand?
I didn't need to tell
It's
you.
for your safety.
Corin. And she will lean forward. Her eyes have a light glow to them at this point. I'm not an idiot. I made a mistake when I was younger, and I told you I'm out of the pact. I won't do it again, and I
No.
do not need your advice in that regard. I was offering help because you seem desperate as fuck. Also, I think you would be very cross if something happened and then somebody told you, oh, by the way, Vila knows that one demon devil person who likes to break pacts and could have helped with that. So now you can be mad at me about that. Other things, surely, but not that part.
I apologize. I have my reasons for distrust. I apologize.
It's all good. Yeah, go ahead.
It's fine. It's fine. Whatever you feel is best. Whatever you feel is best.
I love stabbing things, especially undead things.
I was going to ask Roland as well, but he's not here. And I'm not sure if I should get in touch with him or if he's not interested.
I think it would help if you asked him. I could leave a message, though. I mean, I'm not going to say he's old and that's why you shouldn't ask him, but has been has been a bit slow. I think he's still recovering from what happened at Ellery.
Then I won't ask. The man deserves a break.
He does. He already has so many gray hairs. Doesn't suit him. Looks terrible.
Corin says nothing. As someone who has gray hairs, she says nothing.
So you're buying me a drink or not?
Sure, I will buy you a drink.
I have far too big tab.
I'm not paying your tab. I will buy you a drink. I am not paying your tab.
Oh.
How much is your tab?
She will lean backwards towards the bar and shout, Ivira, how big is my tab? And the Dragonborn will just give her a look and say, your friend will not pay for your tab. Warren, you don't have to pay.
Yeah, I heard that.
Mm.
I'll buy you a drink.
I will accept this.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd refuse.
Wouldn't be me if I refuse. Though I would like to share one. Like not literally one, but you should drink something too.
I guess. Why not? I haven't eaten today. Why not?
Perfect. There's still, I don't know. I think this is like potato mash with carrots. I don't. It's good. Whatever it is. I think it has meat bits in it. Like some fancy salami or something. She pokes at the leftovers on her plate before eating the rest.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
So you two have a cup of meat. If you want food, I will happily give you some food.
I feel like Corin would eat a little bit. But that's it. Just enough to have something in her stomach, but not much more.
If you pause for a longer while, Vila will definitely grab your leftovers with a like, can you finishing that? I can finish it.
She'll let her finish it for her.
Yep. We'll also call up with Trivia and tell her that the potato stuff is great. Barkeep will not comment on this. She had enough of the bread.
Well, now she'll be free over for a little while. I guess at this point, Corin will tell Vila when she finds out when they're going, she'll let her know. But other than that, she should go find the others and find out what they were able to do.
Vila doesn't need that much of a heads up. It should be fine if you just leave a message at the kennel when she's out, because she does have some work with Shadow, as always.
All right.
You're off. Find your friend.
Yep. I feel like she leaves, and as she's outside, she's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And just walks. Like, what the
Corin, are you okay?
Corin?
Oh God. I I don't understand people sometimes.
I think we were able to get the imaginary friend to help us a little bit at least.
Good. Good.
We have to get our friendship bracelets together, right?
Yes, we can do a protection ritual or spell of some kind.
I thought, yeah,
With
we were supposed to put them in a circle, and there was supposed to be a cookie in the middle.
cookies and milk. Yes.
Okay.
Captain Snuffles is going to help us.
Um. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Ruby's going to grin like a sort of, for a sort of mischievous grin when she says that.
I trust your judgment.
How did you make out?
Uh, we have two that will be joining us. Vila will be coming with us, and Eckerd will be joining us as well. I just need to let them know when we will be going.
I might want to make another stop with a group known as wow, I can't believe I forgot it already. The Pact Separation
Shatter.
Group, I'm sorry.
Shatter.
Shatter, thank
Yeah.
you. Oof.
Thank you, DM, as well, because I saw that too.
Do you want to meet with them now or after we figured out the whole thing and gotten Riz back?
It might be best if we wait until after. You're right. Because I don't want them to know.
Yeah. That there's something wrong. Don't want to catch their attention to us entering.
No. So, conversation for another time, Corin. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's fine. No, I am trying to figure out what that is. Ah, I love it. Oh my-
Fine, cat.
I love it. I love
That's
it
a
very
fine
much.
kid.
That's what it says.
I love it. As much as I hate this, I think it is a good idea that. See, now I don't know, because my immediate brain wants to go, I would like all of my spell slots for what's going to possibly happen, and then the other part of me is like, we should go as soon as possible. So.
Well, we have to wait for Impera.
That's true, fuck, yeah.
And I still need to talk to the Countess.
I will say, Kate.
Yes.
You can probably plan for that you will get one more long rest
Okay.
before you guys head.
Good, because I have many a spell to change. Well, not many, but enough? Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Spell to
Um,
change. C.
What are the plans that you have currently? Like, Ruby's going to talk to the Countess. We're going to enchant the bracelets.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
No, I've bothered her enough today.
We can also take a short 5-minute break. So you guys can think over things.
You
And
can
if
stop
you're like,
panicking.
you will never stop panicking. I don't think you guys are able to do that.
Accurate.
Yeah.
And if you can also be like, we're afraid, we would like more help from the DM side, please. Then I can also give you a few more things that you can check out. Because I did write them down, so yeah. But for now, let's have a short break.
Okay.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Mm.
Okay, so we're gonna take that short break, and I'm going to decide where my fucking head is at, because apparently I don't know where it is. I was gonna say something, and now I don't know what I was gonna say. I was gonna probably say something about the rest of this weekend and what we want to do, but I'm not sure yet. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna put on some rad music. What do you guys want to hear? I don't know. Hold on, let me see what I can find. Oh, this is nice. I'm back, I swear. Ah! Fuck! Things are fine. Fuck! Ah! Okay. Everything's fine. Shit. Okay. I have cheese. Everybody else is ready, I think. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put it back to the screen. Give me a live scene. Perfect. I have cheese! And a fig bar. Because I'm hungry. I meant to get a drink, but oh well. Shit happens. Cheese. Oh, sorry. Anyway. There's a picture of Alex. I'm not going to show you. But there is a picture of Alex in the chat. It was funny. We got Kitty, though. Okay.
Buy a fucking desk. Hello, Kate.
Oh. I'm mildly choking on cheese.
Do you see this picture?
Mm-hmm.
We think that Alex needs a desk.
Alex, for the love of God.
It looks also a bit like you're hovering in midair.
But also the kitty is very cute.
How?
It is very...
How does your back not bother you? I'm opening up
A lot of physical labor.
Get her, girl.
Yeah, but get a better desk.
Get
A
her,
proper one. Like even those dumb ones from IKEA that are ridiculous.
Alright, so we
Hey.
can't even yell at Rachel. We are yelling directly
Yeah.
at you, Alex. Alex,
I
get a
know.
I have
I
a
know.
dumb desk from IKEA.
Good for you, Kate.
Alright, can we back up and just talk about how awesome this cat is that's just sitting there?
Alright. For now, we will bury the desk discourse.
Get a desk.
Well, we can't say anything about that, can we now, love?
I think our situation, money-wise, is different, very different from theirs.
I suppose.
That is my argument. Also have a proper desk. That
We
is
do have a
more.
proper
That
desk.
is, we have 2 proper desks. In contrast, we don't need nightstands.
Yeah.
Corin, you mentioned spell slots before. What was your plan with that?
Sleep and get them back.
Oh, okay. I thought you kept ascending for something. All right.
No, I really need spell slots back. It would be nice because I'm sitting on. Sorry.
Cheese?
Choose. I'm chewing angrily. There we go.
Chewing cheese
You're
angrily,
chewing the
yes.
cheese.
I have. I have 1 3rd level spell slot. And the rest are fine except for the 5th level. That's also good. But I realized that I have a nice spell that may work for at 5th level, so I'd like to, have access to a 5th level spell slot.
Sure. Okay. In around midday, Impera will come back to you guys.
Oh.
She will inform you that well, not she, but with her contacts, she found somebody who can get you inside of Candlekeep. She doesn't know much about them, but they should be trustworthy enough. Otherwise, she does have a few leads who you could get help from. There is somebody who is very new to Islas. Her name is Alarel Glass. She is she's a young lady who doesn't know what to do with her life yet and came to Islas. She has apparently become a packbound of the messenger. So that will be an easy way to get in touch with the messenger, or you can just directly ask her for help. She knows that that Elril has gotten herself into a different situation, so you could swoop in as the saviors of the day, and help her in that regard.
Okay.
Otherwise, she will just send guards to de-escalate the situation. He will also tell you that there is a druid in a place where in ruin, who is a packbound of the constellation. Not always quite there. But if you just need some general guidance, or like it's a bit like very good fortune telling in that regard, unless you want to make a proper pact with the constellation, though the constellation is a bit finicky. As a patron and also in their guidance, it's a bit weird, but good enough help if you need all kinds of help. She will point out that since Ruby was once a packbound of the arsonists, she could probably try call out to them.
Excuse me?
Doesn't mean that it works, but it's worth a try. That's it for leads.
What kind of trouble is the woman in?
She has a penchant for telling people that she has been part of a group that is not. She is pretty much running away from the which ones? Not the Auburn Eye. The
fuck's sake.
Dawn Chosen. So she's trying to be. How Impera understands the situation is that she's trying to be honest with people and mentions her troubled past in that regard. And then that information quickly goes to people that are not supposed to know this information. The enemies she has made are not really super dangerous, but dangerous enough for that young lady.
I know what Corin wants to do. But given the circumstances of what has happened for the last 24 hours, we'll go with that. She's not going to say anything.
Is Corin worried that she will adopt another child?
No, Corin is concerned about the choices that she's made. And this is just another choice. And she's massively concerned with her own choices right now. So she's just looking at the other two at this point.
We should definitely help. Would be Ruby's opinion.
Afirin would also like to help, but Alex is confused about what had happened because
What?
fading.
Alex is confused about what is happening?
Yes.
There's a young lady that has gotten herself into a bad situation, and we can swoop in to help if we would like.
And she'll help us.
And she'll help us to get in contact with the constellation?
No, with the messenger.
With the messenger. Yep.
He'll shrug and be like, if it's something that'll help in our end goals, don't see why not. He's got like a finger ready for a spell if he needs to.
Corin will nod.
Impera will say that she doesn't think it will be that big of a problem. With the foes you've slain already, you can take on some thugs. That will be easy. She advises against taking Elrel with you. Like, don't take her into the library, please. but if you don't want to make a pact or an arrangement with the messenger, she knows that Elril also has an item on her that might be useful to you guys.
If she's willing to give it up.
If you rescue her and save her life, she will probably help you. Otherwise, she is. I will not tell you that you should push her into anything, but she is well known as a pushover.
Okay. I don't know what that's like.
Good to know.
What does that mean? Wait, and what? Alex, the way you said that, I'm a little concerned.
Just means that we can convince her easily. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Let's just do that. Yep.
Do you have any other questions?
Nope. I literally was gonna ask something, and I'm just like, I don't want to ask this in front of the other two, so no.
Okay. Yeah, then Imperial will tell you that she will arrange for Ink to meet you, where you will find Elril soon. Ink is the one who can find you a way into Candlekeep. She thinks that it's a good idea if you if you're helping Elril anyway, then you can have like a dry run, see if you can work with Ink or not, what his abilities are in a fight.
All right. Reasonable. Very reasonable.
And with that, she will give you the address and a time, which is in a few hours. So you have like 2 hours to go, unless you want to arrive there early.
Lovely.
Give me a second. I'm deciding on things. Okay, wait a minute. I may have a question for Impera.
Mm-hmm. Are you telling the children to leave?
No. They can stay for this one. She still has that amulet, and I want to know if it's cursed or not. I have concerns after the last item.
Which amulet?
The other gift
that
I
one.
got. Yeah.
All right. She has enough spell slots. She can do that. She doesn't have much magic left because somebody woke her up from her long rest. Yeah, give me a second. Let me just find it because I think I remember what it does. I'm just cross-track. Just cross-tracking.
You know, I'd hate to put on another thing that's cursed, and then suddenly I have a horse head, or a unicorn head, or tentacles for arms, or something insane.
She will inform you that this is indeed a cursed item. It's an interesting one. If you're tuned to it, then you cannot lie. People will always know when you lie.
Oh, fuck.
And if somebody tries to read your thoughts or tries to communicate with you telepathically, even if you have another enchantment that kind of counteracts people being able to read your mind, it will fail. So you pretty much, you are open. The amulet of openness makes you very fucking open.
I feel like she just looks at it, looks at Impera, looks at it, and it's just like, okay, well, glad that I didn't bother.
Do you need that? I think I could make good use of it.
Giving it to someone who doesn't know what it is.
I'm gonna look at her. I'm gonna look at her. I'm gonna look at her. Oh man, I want. Damn it! What kind of? Oh fuck. Dang it! No. Okay. Fuck. Okay.
You okay?
I'm struggling with the thing.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm struggling.
Imagine if she asked you for the pumpkin head.
Oh my god, no, never. I'm never giving that up. I want it. I love that fucking enemy. I love it. Corin's like, it's useful. Oh, no, Corin wouldn't do that. There's a thing I want to do, and she wouldn't do it. God damn it. Okay. Corin will give her the amulet.
She will thank you.
I'm gonna remove it from my inventory. Goodbye.
She will inform you that you're inside and like you're really good at reading people, so it probably wouldn't have that much use to you anyway.
That does not make me feel better, and hoping that it would be helpful, but thank you. I hope whatever use you make out of it is... I don't even know.
Well, being honest to yourself and other people can be a very good lesson.
Corin kind of squints at her. But
He
doesn't...
raises an eyebrow at you, like,
I'm gonna send you something.
I'm gonna say something.
Sorry.
He will just send me like, hey, I just sent you $5 to your PayPal.
I mean, I don't know your PayPal.
That is,
Oh, I'm trying to figure out how I want to word this. I'm sorry.
No, okay. Does anybody else have questions for her? Or are you guys good in that regard?
No question.
No questions.
I don't know.
I think that was a Robertine.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Let me check something real quick. God, you never mapped it out. What is Ruby currently doing?
Okay.
What time is it?
It is getting towards evening. Well, no, it's midday, sorry. Wrong.
Midday.
It's midday.
This is the day before we leave, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
Like in this moment currently, not a
Yes.
Is Ruby just playing with Sombra?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she's gonna wait till evening to try and contact.
Okay.
Ouch.
Because, you know, just
That's
count
okay.
as an evening time. So it makes sense to her.
I am very respectfully contacting you at your preferred time.
your namesake.
She will get a laugh out of this. Ah, mortals.
Hello?
Hi.
I heard an and then it went silent, so I got scared.
No, you're good. We're establishing something.
Impera will take Corin side. Ruby, you do not notice this. If Firin, you just notice that that they are stepping away for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
That's not ominous at all.
You can still see them. They just stepped slightly to the side, like you're in the living room and they're on the doorstep, more or less.
Very aggressive typing.
Sorry. I was gonna ask another question to somebody else, but
I mean, you can.
my nerves are everywhere. Sorry, I'm cracking my knuckles. Probably not the best thing right now.
Now I'm stressing.
Sorry. I don't think we will go for that much longer. Probably like for 20 more minutes because otherwise Paige will fall over.
No.
Yeah, I just want to introduce Leia's in-between character and start kind of at that. Let's do that and that stuff.
Start the rescue mission.
Yeah.
Who I'm guessing is our friend Ink.
Hmm?
Eh?
Wait, what?
Is Ink?
Ink is Leia's character?
Yeah.
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 It me.
Is you.
Is you.
Okay.
Ah!
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, what?
Is everything okay?
Just an in-between character, Alex. That is normal when another character is busy.
I
Rin
will
is
say,
okay. We're gonna
I
get
will
her.
say, setting this character up and doing this has just reminded me that like making a character at a higher level, especially with like a class that you're not familiar with, and just adding all of those abilities, I'm sitting here like, I'm not gonna remember half of these.
Oh no, not at all. But luckily you don't need to today. You have a whole nother week to study um, amongst your actual studies, because you definitely have time for that. So,
No, I do for the most, but I mean, I have an exam on, I think it's like the 22nd or whatever, but I do have time to look over them if necessary. I did set everything up while you guys had the rest of your session, and even found little icons for everything, so I was busy.
Oh, didn't the thing have icons automatically? Or did I assume you used the import?
No, I didn't input it because I edited the abilities and features myself, because sometimes they're like separate features, but I want them in one, and sometimes they're in one and then I want to separate them.
Ah, okay.
But yeah.
Trying to click on.
This is a lot. Oh, I never even fucking. I never. God damn it.
Let's see. Boop. Do you have sign? Good. Okay. I will throw you guys onto the map just so you're there. Oh wait, we'll set the map up so you know where you are.
Man,
I don't expect the map, but you
Yeah.
a lot.
yeah.
Cat. All right, sorry.
Idea? You guys meet up.
So who do we meet exactly?
Who's cat?
I'm just. Who's Kia? There we go. Yep, I have vision. Everything is good. I assume it's the whole map is supposed to be bright because it's still light outside, right?
Yeah. You're
Who's
not
cat?
supposed to see the whole map, obviously, but yeah.
So, Cat is leaning against the wall, just seemingly waiting around, wearing, mostly more or less inconspicuous clothes. I guess that's the best way of putting it. Like browns and dark grays and blacks, like nothing flashy. Is wearing some studded leather armor and has a rapier on the side and a crossbow flung over his shoulder. He just seems to be listening, watching, waiting. Seems relaxed.
Ruby will wave. Hello. Are you Ink?
I am, indeed. I assume you're the ones I was told to wait for.
Mm-hmm. I think so. Impera said that you would be willing to help us.
He will nod. I must say I hadn't exactly planned a trip there, or at least not anytime soon, but oh well. If the opportunity is there, why not?
Awesome. We appreciate you being able to help. Yes. Well said. Straight to the point.
He will give a feline grin and say, "Our interests align." Well, our trip location aligns, and Impera and I have a bit of a I owe you, you owe me back and forth history.
Why do you want to go there?
Well, for one, it sounds like a rather interesting place for me to explore, and on the other hand, from what she told me, I can't leave a lich just out and about, influencing things. It's kind of my, I suppose, although I'm not directly getting paid for it, it is kind of my job to take care of such things.
So you want to destroy the Lich also?
He nods.
Then even better that you're going to be coming with us, I think.
As long as we can
want
get our
to
friend back.
rescue- Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
That's all. As long as we can get our friend back.
Ink will nod and then sort of look across the group. So let me see if I got this straight from what she told me. And then he will try and gesture at everyone and say the names. And considering that we're dealing with a human, a gnome, and a bearfolk here, I think you'll get it right. There isn't a lot of guessing there. Like if all three were humans, that may be a different situation, but
Leans down to Somber, so you're Ruby.
Oh shit. Oh god.
Alright then. If I got all of that correctly, where do you guys want to start?
I think we're starting tomorrow.
Well, we have a lady to save, from what I understand.
Oh yeah, that's right. We do have to save. Yes.
He will grin and say, "How did you manage to find another damsel in distress?"
Impera said that she needed help. Ruby kind of shrugs.
It's another possible help to our cause. So this is where we are in order to make our percentage of success.
It's
like-
Go ahead.
He just fiddles with his fingers, kind of looks off.
He'll chuckle and say, fair enough, fair enough. It's not an easy trip to make. Well, suppose I got nothing else to do, so where are we going?
Are you okay? Why did you hit? Yes.
And Slate.
I think it's time. Anyway.
Okay. If you just follow the street, you guys can find her. Just find the damsel in distress, and that's when we're going to end. So.
I follow.
Oh god, not Sombra first.
Peekaboo. Well, I mean, I suppose we're not hearing any like fighting happening at the moment, right? We're just.
You do hear an argument from this side.
Yeah, Ink's just gonna choose to sort of tread lightly, not like sneaking, perhaps, since it's the middle of the day and we're out and the city's probably making noise as is. just sort of approach a little more slowly and then look around the corner. I assume this is a fence.
I would think that would still include stealth if you didn't want to be noticed.
I guess, yeah, that's fair.
Yep.
Those are high numbers, but I'll sort of just press against, I guess, this here. Wait, is this how that? Oh, nope, that's not how I. That's how I do. There we go. And then say there is a man there yelling. That's what I see. That's it.
Oh yeah.
That's all I see. I just see this.
Ben.
Tis a man.
I mean, it is. It is a man.
A human man?
Generic bandit.
Yeah, I can't zoom in enough to see what the ears are, so I'm just gonna say sure.
I don't see shit.
Sure.
There, we have more information now.
Let me step you on back to everything.
His ears are special.
Yeah, they are, but I can't zoom in like far enough to because I don't have the thing where it like pops up in the corner. I don't think there's kind of hard to tell, but I don't think they're tipped in any way, so I'm gonna go with yes. But yeah, he's gonna step back and say, there does seem to be an argument going on.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Looks pretty human.
Wow, that is a dude.
Yo, he's a boy.
Yes, Spock.
I'm glad
Are we
Captain
sure he's human?
Snuffles did not look like that, by the way.
I have a picture, by the way, for Captain Snuffles.
I'm
He's got
glad.
an arrow. Yep. So Ink is hiding.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, probably like here-ish. In the bushes. Bush.
Level 9 party of adventurers afraid of some thugs.
Not necessarily afraid.
Fuck.
Just not sure what exactly is happening.
Oh god, I hate this map. Oh my god, it's her again!
It's
Alright.
you. Who is it? Now I'm curious.
I do wish I could see the token.
It's her!
She.
Ooh. Oh.
She's the one who was with the other wizard guy, and then I remember,
One Susanna interacted with a lot.
Yes.
What?
Susanna
Okay.
never interacted with her.
Who?
Oh, no, never mind. Wasn't there a girl that Susanna interacted with who was like with the...
No.
Oh, no. Dahlia did.
Yes.
Susanna is the-
Dahlia, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, Dahlia actually gave her backstory. None of us ever knew, but she gave this chick backstory or some information, like, and I just remember, I remember, oh man, so
Yes, it's her.
she's the one with the books. She's the one with the books, and I told her to be careful.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like she well, no, never mind. She has been letting everyone know, I guess, so maybe she wasn't being missed.
This bitch right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry I haven't updated her sheet yet.
Okay. I didn't know if it was.
Okay, no, I will just explain to Alex because surely everybody else remembers.
She's totally.
The group has met Elle before, way at the beginning of the campaign. You know, the whole when they resurrected.
Yeah.
Yep.
God.
You know,
That God.
you know that
That
God.
thing. That whole thing that happened.
All this
Yeah.
trouble.
She was part of the group who was doing that. But she worked for somebody else to summon a patron. And the group helped,
Yeah.
which is why the group also knows the arsonist because they decided to summon the arsonist for help. and the arsonist helped Elle because Elle had she was a fire starter pretty much, a born flame sorcerer who couldn't control her power. The arsonist took that away and gave her wind powers instead. That's why she is possibly still a pack one of the arsonists, but you do not know if that is still up to date. Yeah, but here we will stop the session.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I die now.
Oh, no.
What?
She go die now. She go.
Oh my god, why the white screen? What the fuck?
Bed.
Oh,
Hey, there
we're
it
good,
is.
we're good, we're good.
I don't know why your canvas broke.
Yeah, I don't know why either. Oh,
I'm
think
not
you're
sure
fine.
either.
oh yeah,
I
that
usually have the
totally broke.
worst connection and mine loaded fairly quickly.
it's
I don't
totally
know.
broken.
Well, I don't know why.
It really doesn't
Bitch.
like that. It really doesn't like something
Switching.
specific. Yeah, it hates it.
I don't
Which
know
is-
what here the it's okay.
I broke it.
I will
Yep.
get page. Yeah, you broke the canvas completely.
Yep.
Kate. Yeah, you have to reload.
That's
Otherwise,
okay. I'm not gonna worry about it.
yeah, you don't need to because this is the end of the session. I hope you guys had fun. And next week there will be some fog punching, and then more things.
Fog?
I almost said fuck. Thug.
Thug. TH. Sorry.
TH.
I'm sorry, my accent is not clear enough.
How dare! No, it's fine.
Street bandit. Don't say it's cute. It's not.
It's very cute.
Anyway,
I heard fuck punching. I'm like, alright.
Fuck. How do you? Never mind. Nope. I was gonna.
Yo,
ask.
we gotta punch some fucks right now, okay?
Punch some fucks.
don't hug me now.
Oh gosh. Okay.
But yeah, if you have other things you want to do in between stuff, or if you have questions for Impera that come to mind suddenly, yeah, just write them to me, let me know. And I think otherwise next week you should get to the library and rescue Rin.
Mostly
Not in one session. That will be a longer thing because it was supposed to be a full arc. We'll see how long that will take.
Well.
Yeah.
If Corin dies, I'm bringing in Bishop. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, if you don't manage to save Rin, I guess I have ink. So
That's
there's
true,
that.
yeah. I plan on being a little shit, just so you know, DM.
I mean, I don't mind. You have to live with the consequences
That's very
of
true.
you being a little shit.
Yeah, that's very
I,
true.
as the DM, I don't fucking care. If we will have a
Okay.
serious DM to player talk, then you're in trouble. Because that means I'm disappointed in you as a friend.
Hey, I'm a good player. And
You're not a
friend,
good player.
I think.
Yeah, you're both.
Did somebody just say I'm mean?
No, I was gonna say. I mean, you know, see it like DM and player and friend to friend are technically two different things.
You're a terrible friend and a terrible player. You must die!
Your DM can be your friend. Unless you want to play a DM versus player campaign.
No, God, I
In
hate
that
those.
case, I can kill you in one session and then tell you, hey, let's start a new campaign without that bullshit.
No, because even I hate that shit. I don't want to be a part of that.
It's not fun.
It's such a dumb concept.
Yeah.
Because, like, a DM has all the power, so of course they can kill you as whenever they feel like it, really. Technically.
Technically. It's like if you follow the rules to the T, but that is not how the 5e works. Like there's so many variables that change in an encounter. Anyway, that is a completely different topic.
Everybody has their own way of playing, but I don't understand that.
I don't know either. Yeah. But I will bring my wonderful wife to bed because she is making It's making a nest. Okay. Guys, have a good night. Yeah.
Yep.
Good night.
Good night. I'm gonna say bye to stream and goodbye.
Good night.
Everybody left. I'm gonna. Alex, I don't know if you want to talk or not, but I'm gonna.
I said goodbye.
Oh.
I was probably muted.
Yes, you were.
I didn't mean to be muted.
No, you.
Are we done?
Yes.
We're done?
Yes.
Alright, go say goodbye to stream so I can have you cancel the stream so I can go watch the VOD and remember what
No,
I
no,
did.
no. Serious. In all honesty, I just wanted to make sure of one thing, and it was not important for the story. It was not important for the campaign. It was not important for Rin. So don't worry about it, honestly.
What's that point?
I can't tell you. I'd have to kill you. And with
Alright,
that,
fine.
I'm saying goodbye to stream.
Goodbye, stream!
Goodbye, stream. All right. Yep. I'm out. I'm done. Thank you very much for joining me. I apologize. We're gonna do the endings. We haven't seen the ending. Thank you for watching Stream's ending thing in a very long time. I think we're playing tomorrow. I think that is what's happening. Thanks, Lynx. I'm not sure 100%. I think we are. The other thing I have to figure out is there's supposed to be a parade in town, and my concern is that it actually comes down our street, and it's loud as fuck. I'm not kidding. You're gonna hear it the entire time I attempt to stream, and I don't want to do that to you guys because it's loud as shit. Anyway, I will figure that out. But thank you so much for joining me again, and no camera this weekend because I gotta figure out how to get this fucking thing to work. Just joining stream. You're too fucking late. No, you're good. So if we're not playing Divinity tomorrow, I don't know. Did Afirin kill everyone? Maybe. No. Why am I'm leaving. I should be saying goodbye. Because I don't know. So we're going to figure out what's happening tomorrow eventually. Goodbye. Have a wonderful, pleasant evening. If you're not playing Divinity tomorrow, you have to play Vermintide with me. Okay. I mean, I can do that. Listen, I got a 3-day weekend. I'll play whatever, whenever. That sounds wrong. No, that sounds weird. No, I'm shutting... I'm vomiting words. The pact is sealed. Ah! Okay, goodbye. And with that, I've made a pact. Fuck.